Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika binti Jafri, EA18197. Today I would like to present about my assignment. The title for our assignment is Door Lock System. Thank you, Dr. Badarudin, for giving me this opportunity. Traditional lock system using mechanical lock and key mechanism are now being replaced by new advanced technique of locking system. These techniques are integration of mechanical and electronic device that are highly intelligent. One of the prominent features of this innovative lock system is their simplicity and high efficiency. The lock system using 8051 microcontroller is used in the place where we need more security. It can also use to secure locker and other protective door. The system comprises of a keypad and a keypad are connected to 8-bit microcontroller, which is 8089C51. This is one of the popular microcontroller. The microcontroller continuously monitor the keypad, and if someone enter the password, it will check the enter password with the password which was stored in the memory. And if they are same, then microcontroller will switch on the corresponding device.
So then, why?
Why is this dialogue system important? So first of all, it's this is simple circuit that can be used in residential place to ensure better safety, and it can also use at any organization. So this is my flowchart. We start with LCD display a password. So when we enter the password, and if the password is correct, then the door will open. When the door is open, our motor will running. So what if our password is incorrect? The door will remain closed, which is our motor will not running, and it will go back to LCD display a password, and will continue the same step. So this is my block diagram. As shown, I have a keypad as input, and as in keypad I use a small calculator for key in the password, and the microcontroller that I use is 8089C51, and the output is motor driver. Motor driver will connect to motor, and the motor driver that I use is L293D, and the motor is a normal DC motor. And also the LCD, the output for my project and my assignment is LCD. LCD that I use is 16x4 LCD, and the model is LM016L. So next is principle of operation. So once the circuit is powered on, microcontroller will send command to LCD to display a password. So now I need to enter the password using the keypad. Once password is entered, it displays our password on LCD to indicate the controller read password successfully. So now the controller compare the enter password with predefined password. If the password is matched, then the microcontroller will process its output, so that the motor driver will get the input signal for the forward motion of the motor. As a result, the door motor rotate in a forward direction to open the door. If the password is not matched, the microcontroller will give output, and the door motor is stationary, so that the door will remain closed. So this is my circuit. all of my coding. So for my coding, it's zero error and zero warning. So this is all of my coding. Total line is 243, zero error and zero warning. I try to run once again. Alright, zero error and zero warning. So next I will show you my radius. So this is my circuit that I use. Alright. So door lock system using 8051 microcontroller circuit design use 5 major components. First of all, I use microcontroller, which is 8089C51, which is a 8-bit microcontroller from Atmel family. It is 40-pin IC package with 4 KB flash memory. It has 4 ports and altogether provide 32 programmable GPIO pins. Secondly, I have here a keypad to enter a password. And the model that I use is VSM-DLL model keypad. Next is LCD. In here, I use 16x4 LCD, and the model that I use is LM016L LCD. It has 14 pins in here, and this LCD is most commonly used LCD found in the market. It has 1 line, 2 line, or 4 line LCD, which have only one controller and more than 80 characters that we can put in here. Next is my motor driver LCD. The model that I use is L293D. This motor driver also a popular 16-pin motor driver IC. A single L293D IC is capable of running 2 DC motor at the same time. Also, the direction of this motor can be controlled independently. Lastly is motor. The model that I use is a simple DC motor. DC motor is a simple motor which needs polarity different at its two ends of this polarity is in forward direction. Then DC motor move in one direction. And if we reverse the polarity, then the DC motor move in the opposite direction. So now I will run my circuit. Alright, we'll run it, and oh my god, sorry. Doktor badan ni saya kena masukkan semula. Alright, when we run the code, in LCD we will show password. And what if we enter a wrong password? The correct password is 1234. So I just enter the incorrect password here. So what happened to this? It will show the incorrect, and our DC motor will not running. And what if we enter correct password? So as I mentioned just now, our password is 1234. Then it will display a correct password and our DC motor will running. As a conclusion, this project is meant for a security system whose access is only for respected authorities Using a microcontroller, the password is checked with a store password, and then the corresponding operation. Here, I use a 4-digit password for a better secrecy. That's all from me. Thank you.